to pin those returners down inside the 20, but most of the returns have been out to the 25, the 26, around the 27-yard line. And that one's going to go back, and we're going to get a touchback. So New England's going to take over. Touchback, Jacoby Brissett takes the field, and behind offensive line number 1. Ramondre, the up back. Quick flip the pop.
I think Pop Douglas, the guy, is a difference maker for them.
35. Jacoby off the reset. Oh! Ball hung just a little bit. He's trying to get the ball to Hooper on a little post corner to that right side.
And I think that's 2 weeks in a row. Early in the game, we're talking about the offensive line, and Jacoby had more time than really anticipated on that throw. So just a little short on the throw and connection they hope to make. What a punt.
Gorgeous.
Not all the stars out here for New England's defense different than last week.
Kenny Pickett, quarterback with the gift. Former Pittsburgh Steeler, first-round pick. It's coverage stretch.
That's man-to-man on the outside. Single high safety. Taking a look at the second-year guy, Christian Gonzalez, coming off the injury right there.
That was John Ross getting behind Christian Gonzalez. No A.J. Brown, no Devontae Smith here tonight for the Eagles. It's Pickett. Quick throw. There's a stick.
Josh Bledsoe, who didn't get any playing time last week dealing with an injury, comes up with a big tackle on third down. Last week, Gerard Mayo talked about being good on third down. And it looks like this pressure, it gets there. It's not all about the sacks. It's about being uncomfortable. And Josh Uche coming off the edge.
Jacoby Brissett, the offense, will get a pretty good starting field position here about midfield.
We're starting with Jalen Reagor. Last week we had David Wallace who got us excited. Here we go. Here goes Reagor.
Of course, Tyquan Thornton at the top of your screen. A lot of eyes on the former number 2 pick.
And you can see New England, we talked about it, they want to run the ball. And they start off here, 2 tight ends set.
Great play fake by Jacoby. Good flip to Hooper, the tight end. That's a nice job by Brissett. Square to shoulders, deep play fake.
Scott, I don't want to make you feel old, but me and Dad, we weren't alive in 1984, so.
Osborne, bottom of your screen. There's the old Ramondre we know from 2 years ago. Little leg turn. The hell of a block by Hooper.
Yes.
On the pull. There's that zone run again. That's one thing I wonder about Ramondre is it's pancake. 3rd and 1, guys. That's how it looks like Chooks is struggling a little bit at that right tackle position right now.
You guys are the strength. We're going to run behind you. Back to the air.
Oh, nice catch. Good ball placement. Jalen Reagor with the slant to the right side.
I would be very interested to see some of these younger receivers. Do we see them a little earlier than we saw last week? It doesn't look like it. It looks like a combination.
3rd down. Oh no. Tough sled there. It looked like Jacoby got hung up. Looks left. See, that's what he does. He comes back. They read his eyes. Great read by the safety. 0-0. Pick it back under center here. Flips it left. It's a good tackle by Gonzalez.
Play. So I'm sure if Jacoby had another chance to run that play, we always talked about on the front of the goal line, you want to put the ball low.
Who have shown in practice they've made some tough contested catches and have gotten open against a lot of different players.
That's a good stick by Hawkins coming up with the shoulder. Staying off the head there.
Can't win one-on-one in a pass rush. What stunts are we doing up front to get free?
1st and 10 at the 40.
Also think one of the highlights for this defense is going to be guys like Christian Gonzalez.
getting a chance to see a little bit of the depth from this Patriots secondary. Alex Austin starting in at their corner. The two safeties, Duggar and Peppers on out there. Getting a chance to see Hawkins, Schooler, and Bledsoe. So getting to see a little bit of depth as the guys up front right there. McMillan stopped the run right where it starts off.
And they talked about it today, the coaching staff. They want to see these guys come out and compete.
Another quick throw by Pickett there. And let's bring in Paul Perillo. Paul in the corners.
He's a guy that's been out there a little bit too. Marco Wilson, you guys mentioned, so there's a lot of competition for those depth spots.
Pickett really trying to force that wheel route to that left side. Really good coverage. Hawkins over the top. And it's right down the middle.
We saw on the screen earlier, there were no returns in the Super Bowl. So you want to complain, they're just trying to get more returns of Jalen Reagor's getting his shot after the punt return to make something happen and get on through there and get the ball pass up to about the 36-yard line on the return.
We've seen yet through 2 games.
And it's right up the middle. They do a good job just really one-on-one blocking, what we call putting a hat on a hat to go and just get somebody. And then Gibson follows right up through the middle. Sometimes that's an issue when you have running backs.
All right, 1st and 10 at the 36.
We've gotten a heavy dosage of Ramondre Stevenson so far and a lot of runs to that right side.
He's going to him.
If I'm out there, I don't want to let this guy win against me and be able to stack me. And Ringo, 22 for the Eagles, does a really good job there.
On the 3rd down.
It's the ground right there. But those are the plays I got to imagine Van Pelt doesn't want to see from his veteran, Jacoby.
Another good punt here by Behringer. Up into the end zone. We'll keep an eye on that sideline. McMillan again. Run start off the edge. So Raekwon McMillan walked up on the outside, left side, makes the play.
It's at number 9. We see number 50, Raekwon McMillan, lined up right there. A guy that's usually in the middle of the defense. He's now on edge, but watch how he manhandles the tight end. Please get out of my way. I have somebody to see, and my reservation was at 7:30, and he meets the running back right there.
And that's exactly what McMillan did on the play.
Pickett. Pretty accurate throws here tonight. That's a... All right, 3rd and 6. Middle pressure. Bledsoe with the blitz. Won't delay blitz with the Joshua Bledsoe. Again, get bottled up.
And that's another thing. We keep talking about who's going to rush. Maybe the rush is you see Josh Bledsoe and Raekwon make the take over some of this punt returning. But last week, they had a lot of different guys punt return. So they're trying to see who has the versatility that can add to this team on special teams.
Careful.
And the crowd is excited about Drake May time right here.
It's a good 4-yard run by Gibson on 1st down just to get it going, get his feet wet.
And ready to go. And he said it's different in college, and it's something he wants to improve on.
There's a false start.
False start, offense number 59, 5-yard penalty, 2nd down.
Sean Smith, your head referee. They on the move. Tell you what, it feels good to get hit.
2 rookie wide receivers up top.
There you go. Keeps his poise, but Baker snaps it off like he did last week. Here's a boot. Good flip.
Flag on the play as well.
Head was whipped around. He got rid of the ball. Was there contact with the quarterback's head?
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense number 3. The 15-yard penalty is added to the end of the run with an automatic 1st down.
And the things that he can do that's different than the other quarterbacks.
Oh, Keyshawn Booty just keeps making plays all through camp, in the game last week. Flat by May. Ball gets away from him a little bit, but it's a one-handed snag. Taps the feet. Take those all day.
Drake May, and he does a good job getting the ball out quick. A little bit more of an accurate pass, but his receiver helps him out there.
Baker poke stacked at the bottom. All right, Brian Hoyer, what do you make of Drake May's first drive?
Yeah, getting to see a little off-platform stuff too, guys, and you know, you see the different angles. You know, the athleticism that he has, different from the previous guy.
Oh, good throw.
51-yard attempt, field goal. Slot gets this one, dead center.
Good kick it.
51-yard kick. Score is tied, 3-3. We'll be back with more here at Gillette Stadium. That's coming out. So the point of this is to really eliminate the car wreck. Eagles first and 10 at their own 31. Pickett still in. There's the pressure.
There's our guy from last week. I think was that Farms again showing up?
Yep.
I am not. DeMarcus
Preseason
Covington,
again.
he talked to us earlier today about being in his basement and turning on games and doing real live.
Nicole, you're going to be when everything becomes live. Was he White showing up again?
Did he hear us talking about him in the pregame? Did he hear us say something, Keon White?
Angry all the time, but we're going to see him right here down the bottom on the edge, and just watch him go to work right there on the left tackle. Just a bull rush and runs right around him. That's not going to be a fun film session in the offensive line room for the
Second and 22.
Jay, how scary is it when you see a guy out there on the field like Keon White and he has no gloves on?
Oh, what a call here. Perfect call, screen pass. Picks up about 19 of those 22 yards.
And have a lot of space to run.
Keon White, top of your screen.
Philadelphia going with what they call the RPO, the run pass option.
nice play.
And it's good work for this New England Patriots defense. You're getting a good look at a guy that can play in the NFL. He's proven that. Jay, do you not love when you see corners come up? Alex Austin.
You see the corners are playing off coverage. Nobody's pressed.
Got a flag down. It's got to be a hold. It's got to be a hold. This call was thrown from the
Holding.
backside.
Offense number 63. That penalty declined. 4th down.
And these are great situations that both teams want to work on. Why not? New England brings some pressure.
There's the captain, Dietrich Wise, coming off the edge.
Gets it done again. Patriots will get the ball. Looks like we'll see Drake May in midfield when we return. Okay, Drake May here freezes things. Polk resets from left to right. May gets out from under center. Backs up and got a shotgun. Pick up.
This is what we want to see. Get the ball in some of these young guys' hands and see if they can be playmakers. Jalen Polk took a 1-yard gain and turned it into that.
In the original play, so he moves back, gives himself a quick throw. And, you know, look, we always talk about get the ball in the hands of the playmakers, and Polk did a great job with the ball.
All right, first and 10 for the 50. Kevin Harris with a big run. It's on the move again here with Drake May. And here he is right in the middle of your screen. Hey, this is what fans want to see.
We talked about how Layden Robinson has really showed up and played well. So really good to see those two young guys in there causing havoc for the line.
Yeah, sort of another off-platform throw. You can see the arm slot down. You know, Drake would like to have that one back.
It's like they're bringing pressure.
Third long. No sacks here. There you go. Nice play.
Great call.
There you go, a little excitement by your quarterback. Get excited over that. Some people want to see.
Going to see Nakobe Dean coming on the blitz right there, and you're like, all right, he's going to pick him up. And it's like, no, he missed him. And Jermichael Hasty slips him, catches the ball, and is able to get up the field. Nice little change of pace right there, and just a beautiful play call by AVP, the offensive coordinator in that situation.
Oh, nice run.
And all offensive coordinators talk about when you get in the red zone, the thing that they would love to do is be able to call 1, 2, 3 running plays.
Resets.
Eagles all over that one.
Yeah.
Ready for the run.
Second time. Here he goes. Yeah. The crowd erupts. It's got to get you feeling good. A little confidence. First NFL touchdown drive for Drake May. Said he was a little nervous last week. Why wouldn't he be? But all eyes on him. And I asked you guys going to break outside the pocket.
Yep.
And this is something you can do. A little quick fake inside to Hasty. He takes it all the way in, shows the football. He's got to get him feeling good.
And that's what I love to see. You can see a little bit of the swag.
Kick is good.
You know, you got to cover the receivers, you got to see the running back, and now you have an athletic quarterback who can also run it in.
Yeah, and that is something you did well in college at North Carolina. I don't know, Brian, I don't remember you ever seeing you run that play, not even a single time, but as the play was happening, bouncing out here. Yeah, a little bit too much there, guys. You know, and I would just say...
And it's a 5-yard run, and he's athletic enough to run it in.
How many rushing touchdowns did you have in your game?
I think I had like 3 or 4. One of them was a QB sneak.
Oh, Kenny Pickett getting some pressure here. Yeah, you're going to get a good 2-minute look here out of this Philadelphia offense. You know, they want to get Pickett.
It's a good look for DeMarcus Covington, too, as a new defensive coordinator this year.
3rd and 2. We got movement. We got a false start on the left side here. Get to the call.
False start, offense number 79. 5-yard penalty, 3rd down. By rule, since the clock was running when the foul occurred, this foul requires a 10-second runoff.
And then we have Coach Mayo on the sideline, so busy halftime for us. Good pressure, Keon White. Oh! It's a good run by Pickett to slip out of that hit by White and extend his playing career.
And that's what he talks about. He just wants to play football. And if somebody's not giving that opportunity, he's going to go out there and be the best player and teammate.
Drop kickoff right there, a little delay. You know, sometimes that delay helps, just that little hesitation to where you end up getting a big return after that. So it really kicks off to Philly to start the...
But they were paying attention.
Tanner McGee in the quarterback for Kenny Pickett. So he starts the 3rd quarter for the Eagles. The corners have switched out. They switched out about halfway through the 2nd quarter. 2nd and 4 give.
He was a guy that I needed all 4 preseason games my rookie year in 2009 to have to go out and make enough plays. As a beautiful sideline pass right there from Tanner McKee play. And we're going to see those guys right there in the middle of your screen matched up one-on-one on a 3rd down. And he's playing with inside leverage, gets a good break. And Dev, you know,
Good enough position to get a hand on the ball or to disrupt that throw a little bit more.
Now Jenkins gets his head around right there at that last second to get it. Here's again another really good throw by McGee. The nod of the other tight end. So they're starting to get some...
where he's been out, but this is a guy that was a starter in Miami and played a ton of football before coming over here to New Orleans.
Big conversion for Philly. And he did not get it. That's a good tackle by Thomas right there.
Right over the ball.
Short. Well, they're just relentless with that, huh? We got a lot of time left, don't you worry. Oh, stop. Oh, no. Paul, I'd like to stick with you here. How many times have we seen this time? No, this is still Leverett in there. So Leverett and May don't connect on a snap here. We got to be able to get these, right?
Yeah, this has been an issue, and there was a lot of talk about all the pass protection breakdowns during a lot of just procedural things like this. Getting the snap, getting the plays on time. They had a rehuddle a couple of times, and the ball was on the ground a lot. In addition to all the pre-snap stuff. So, yeah, use your athleticism right here. Again, this is what I think an element that you're going to get.
Be in that situation so you stay after extra and take extra snaps.
3rd 10. He's going for it. What a throw!
Beautiful ball. Again, absolutely, Zoe.
But just a beautiful rep from Drake May right there in the pocket.
Spanger with the pooch kick here. And the Eagles will take over there, but then, of course, going on to the Super Bowl 2 weeks after that.
Patriots fan, you're welcome. They finally brought me to Foxborough, and I was able to bring a championship home. Flag down on the play.
Now, we might get a push-up on the offense here.
Show some love to the defense. There we go, refs in this league.
Marcellus Dow down at the bottom. And to your point, Zoe, he's on top of the route. So he throws it behind, and he gives a little push. I'm a little biased. I've been in that.
One of our guys, Mike Frank, he works with us here down in the truck. He wears that at night when he sleeps.
That sounds about right.
It's like cover 2. Ran before he had it. It's another good throw by McKee. I mean, this kid showed me something as the 3rd guy in.
Did you make the play or did you not? Good position, got to finish it.
Clock moving under 7 to play here in the 3rd quarter. Eagles on the move inside the 40. That's a good one. He back in the pocket, looking left, pops it down underneath, and he'll be short of the 1st down.
3rd, 4th down attempt of the
Crowd
game.
getting into it. Short again. Big side for Darian Lowe, left tackle. One thing, too.
Sometimes I realize the best play is a throwaway, and that's something you have to learn. I mean, you come from college where you can run around, make all these crazy plays. When you get to this level, sometimes the best play...
He's been pretty clean in the pocket.
There you go.
I think this ball's uncatchable based on where it's thrown. But again, another receiver gets
Pass
pinned.
interference. Defense number 28. The ball is placed at the spot of the foul with an automatic 1st down.
A little bit of guessing there by Drake. When you don't get it on 1st down, you set up 2nd and 10 here.
Good tackle by N'Kobe. When it comes to waivers, they'll be able to choose 3rd on the waiver line. So maybe some of that depth is on another team.
Look at Nolan Smith right here lined up on the outside, and he's going to get a rush, gets a chip, and it's almost as if Darian Lowe didn't know that the chip was going to be there because he should be set.
There's your punt after the 1st sack allowed tonight. Here by this Patriots offensive line. Ball gets down to about the 24.
No, that's a huge step, so I think he's doing a good job.
This defense has done a good job so far in the preseason. You've only given up 6 points.
We can get it done with him.
I wasn't talking about man. I was talking about your defensive teammate.
Not too far out. I know we talked about it before, but there's no way that should be a sack on that play.
Eagles scrambling around the corner
and maybe on one of those zone runs. So I think they're still searching.
Another great throw on the out there.
And he's kind of did that for this offensive line. So every day's not going to be perfect, but I think the showing up and being able to be consistent helps as you try to solidify that front five.
Got something building there inside.
Yeah, and I think Gerard hit it in the production meeting. Like, we're looking for the best 5, whatever that might be. And so you have a guy like Mike Onwenu who could push out the tackle too.
Mayo coaching his butt off on the sideline.
Oh, what a catch.
What a catch.
It's Virginia. And I know Will was here for a little bit, but there's your catch. Talk about Jenkins elevating and getting it with the left. Another give inside. I'll tell you what Gerard Mayo was telling them, like,
there you go. There goes the guy that showed up last week, Zimenez. So now these guys get into their counter moves, their counter moves, and they get over.
3rd and 15. They can still get a 1st and goal inside the 1.
Some confusion by Philadelphia.
Yeah.
They're rid of the timeout. They're going to back them
Delayed
up
game,
even more.
offense, 5-yard penalty, 3rd down.
All the way up there, we feel pretty good about our chances of keeping you out of the end zone. They're already in field goal range. This is where you got to play smart and don't give up any big plays right here. Good job playing underneath right there by Joe Giles Harris.
Elliott with the kick. It looks like it's right down the middle.
Do different things. I partner with the Crafts to really try to make a difference in the community, not just on the football field. There goes our guy. David Wallace.
Come on, turn the burners on.
There he goes.
So back-to-back weeks. This is how you make football teams. You fight for the football off the return. You slip on the 1-yard line. You end up getting to that left hash.
Look at these holes.
And for
Pick one.
For the hand-to-hand combat, really at 5 yards, that's a massive hole in the middle.
What a really good job by him.
53.
You're on. Joe Milton in the game, baby.
Is that a catch?
Close.
The bench should come over just to put hands on him and wish him luck and just let him know that they're thinking of him.
Next play, Joe Milton keeps it.
Lower his shoulder a little bit. It wasn't his throwing arm. He'll be all right.
Reset.
Nice.
All right. There's David Wallace with the catch after the big return.
2 tight ends. Wallace getting some action now, wide receiver. Another drop snap on this one. Quarterback center exchange once again showing up.
Because you know what? You take that lap, we always run those laps a little bit quicker than the center, so we take the blame. Good feet, good throw. I was saying, you guys worried about lowering his shoulder, but he's 250.
One of the few undrafted guys, don't know a ton about him out of Florida A&M, but we've seen him a little bit. He runs tough in between the tackles, has some ability to catch the ball. Obviously, pass protection too.
Miscommunication there between Wallace and Milton. He's got that in there.
Straight down the middle.
Kick is good. 13-6. It's going to fall short.
Bringing it out.
In pretty much every rep that they've had with those frontline guys. I look at him as more of a Dietrich Wise kind of guy.
Yeah.
And I think that's what they love about Keon White. They talked about him playing outside on the edge, playing inside at multiple positions inside on 3rd down at different times like that. So
he's in the blue tent. There's a go.
yeah, baby.
We did our homework.
I love my contribution to the broadcast.
Let's give him a chance. Coming back.
Oh, no. Guys, jinxing, man. Talking about Randolph Macon and all this.
He's still our guy. He's out there trying to make plays. Tap.
Joe Milton changing the play at the line of scrimmage. I don't know.
Oh, Joe. That's a tough window right there. That cover 2 where he slips up. And he's trying to get the ball to Wallace that they're trying to get these young quarterbacks to sort of grasp.
And it's funny you say that because we got a chance to speak to Drake May, and he said his kind of welcome to the NFL rookie moment was in OTAs. He calls a play, and he doesn't give the offensive line a protection.
All right, guys, let's talk about this defense.
It's not the main guys. They're showing some depth. Should be fun to watch this defense again this year.
All right, Eagles take over 30-yard line, 1st and 10. He's thrown the outs. Now, if he's coming to this game, as the second quarterback after Pickett, then he was relieved by Will Greer,
who can throw it outside the numbers with velocity and accurate. It's hard to stop. Once again, good coverage by the secondary for the New England Patriots. So week 1 against Cincy. Oh. Buddy, you might be somewhere else, but hey, if you want to see me, come next week. I'll be in studio
back on the
in
radio.
Connecticut. Don't question where I'll be. I'll be in Denver, all the way down to 53 players on the roster, and I can tell you that's a terrible day in NFL for everyone.
That's right. Nice throw. And he's making some throws here, this McGee kid. So that's Tuesday the 27th, 4 p.m. cut deadline. Paulie, what else you got here?
What defensive backs think about that?
I think you can. I think it's how you do it and how you scheme it up. I know my first year here, we're seeing one close to the end zone right there. I think you kept him out of there. My first year in 2018, we didn't have where you would say maybe a bona fide guy and all of those things to generate pass rush. I think you're going to see some of that from the Patriots on defense this year of guys working together to get that pass rush going.
I mean, I can talk from experience. I had to play against these guys last year. After being here all these years, I go to Vegas.
Patriots and Philadelphia will get some practice. 2-point play. Sirianni saying, I'm not here to tie the game. I'm going for
some sort of pick play.
Man-to-man on defense.
There it is. One pick. A lot of Eagles fans. Good pick play. Misdirection, little play fake, motion.
When this guy comes in motion, they set up the pick. You need to be communicating to the other defensive back, hey, switch, 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 because as Marcellus Dial comes over, there's no way he can get outside.
So we're going to see him right here going in motion, and Marcel Dial is running with him across. And what Dev's saying is there's a guy right here. He has to be communicating to him, push, push, push. And when he sees that, they'll switch guys, and now the corner on the outside will... How do you think he's doing?
I mean, he's doing a great job. He's a player coach. He understands, both sides of it. And, we come out and we work. We put the work in, and, we come
away. Then we saw him pick up the nice run and lower his shoulder. Good opportunity where they're letting him throw the ball around here a little bit. He has no chance on that one right there on the drop back. His line gets beat up front.
Running his first touchdown in.
6 of 11, 47 yards. He had 4 drives. 15 yards picked up on the ground, plus the 4-yard touchdown, obviously.
Christian McCaffrey's of the world, the running backs that do catch the ball really well and listening. And it's like, what the heck is this defensive back talking about? More pressure on Joe Milton right there as they just crush the offensive line on their way to a sack. Not any chance right there for him to get the ball. At this third down play here, I'd like to thank Paul Perillo and Brian Hoyer for joining us here for the first 2 preseason games. Pocket really collapses on Joe Milton.
And your steps, it's one step and you got to punt it out of there. And a decent punt. And now Philly will look for a big return to get a scoring position.
Smith trying to make a play there.
So one of the brothers haven't seen him play since he was a sophomore in high school. Eagles going to try and just run out this clock.
To your point, different guys with the headsets on as you're working it all through. Really good open field tackle there by Joe Giles Harris. Match up one-on-one with the running back. Is able to put him down where he catches it.
Right here, New England Patriots will be looking for it.
Oh, another throw.
Yes.
By McGee. It's another throw. He's out of bounds. That's got to be out of bounds.
Yeah.
Post corner, deep outs. Fade stop. That might be a good fade stop.
Nice high punt by Philly. David Walls gets under it for the fair catch.
2 minutes left. Got to go in cold.
Those weren't 5 minutes, though.
Quick throw down. Clock continues to run. Out of bounds. Right at the team. Comes blitz. Picked up. Good throw. Booty shows up. A lot of short routes here. Want to have somebody going deep.
There it goes.
That's Chipotle. By things behind Andrews.
Yeah.
There's your staff.
Just doesn't get there.
Brenendale just right between the legs. Rolls it back. No chance for Zappi to get on that football.
You just can't have those mistakes. And to your point, Zoe, like, you got to have David Andrews in there.
It's tough. It's tough. Kill formation now. Six tight diamond, we used to call that victory formation. Take a look at Drake Maysnight again. 6 of 11.
Film for the defense, for the offense. Mayo said it. A lot of guys on offense were going to play tonight, and they played, and I think there were some good things to look at. Up front, skill position, quarterback position, and then definitely on the defensive side, even though without a lot of starters, they're building depth, and they're going to have some good coaching points to go off of.
Don't forget to stick with us. We'll have the Toyota post-game report.
And the New England Patriots staff talked about wanting to see guys who might not have practiced well on Tuesday rebound and have a better performance tonight.
All right, as we head to break, players all meeting in midfield. Drake May smiles. He had a good night. Philadelphia 14, New England 13.